Oh shit, here we go again.
Hey CRITCHANCE, Deva here with another exciting video. This is the return of the most broken charge blade in the game. We all expected it and it happened. The Kjarr Strongarm Ice absolutely dethrones the Biototus charge blade. Let's have a look on its stats first. It does reach 1020 ice element without the safi armor and 1170 with full safi armor, which is anyway the most optimal set bonus for elemental charge blades. But besides of that, we get crit element on top for free. So now this is just busted. Another 30% elemental crit damage for the elemental value of the melee hits is just crazy high. The only disadvantage it has in comparison to the Biototus is the lack of sharpness. Diebschnagel with Razor Sharp had over 140 hits of white sharpness, while this one has only 30 to 40 and is maxed out. But that doesn't matter at all, especially now with Protective Polish and Wetfish Fin meta. Be sure to farm those if you haven't yet, because it really just takes a few minutes and will be enough for a couple of months. Kjarr Ice comes also with 20% base affinity, which allows us to reach 100% crit chance without to even use the weakness exploit. So yeah, wherever you hit, it's gonna be a critical hit, and that's a massive DPS increase. I can't even describe how broken that is, but the numbers you see on screen should show you. I made 3 slightly different builds for this. There is a lot of more, but at the moment these seem to be the best for optimal gameplay. The first one is a 100% crit chance build. Wherever you hit, it will be a crit, and this means you're not only taking the 40% crit boost damage, but as well the 35 crit element boost on absolutely every single hit. If you're wondering where the affinity is coming from, it's 40 from crit eye, 40 from safi set bonus, and 20 from the weapon. I also slotted in 2 extra guard for the comfort, but in case you want to replace those 2 slots, feel free to do so. Health boost 3 is of course also included, and this will increase your survivability rate by a lot. I always like to slot in medicine jewels and mementos because they do increase the safi healing by 20%, so it's not only useful to increase your health regeneration. The second build will have a 60% affinity anywhere and 90% when hitting weak spots, or 100% if they're tenderized, so it also has like 10% overkill affinity. This build gains in addition COALESCENCE, so it should be used only against monsters that can give you blights. Blight resistance level 2 will take off the blight automatically after 10 seconds, so it's a real great combination since you don't even have to sheath in your weapon to take a nullberry or roll out of a fire or blast blight. This will give you 18 row, which is about 5% more damage, and 90 element for a massive elemental file damage boost. Great matchup for this will be Lunastra or Raging Brachydios for example, but also a few more. Third and last one does have 5% more raw damage than the first one, but therefore you lose 2 guard and 3 health boosts, which makes it slightly less comfortable. So it's really up to you which one you use, or just rearrange parts and play around with the decorations you have to fit your own playstyle. I did augment this charge blade of course only for element, but it's fine using health regeneration since it's not that simple to stay alive with the safi armor. Also, as for augments modes, you must use 5 times element mode, and 6 and 7 should be raw increase since you can't choose element there. Kulftaroth did definitely change the meta for I'd say about 70 to 80% of the weapons, so we have a lot to do of theory crafting and research to really find out what's the most optimal for every single weapon. But by just looking at the numbers and having crit element on top, KT does definitely outdamage safi on almost all elemental weapons, so yeah. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you want to see next from me. Also don't forget to subscribe for more awesome builds, guides and speedrun videos. With that said, I wish you all a nice day and happy hunting guys.